Okay, so we're 1 week into 2021, and things are not looking the best, I'll tell you that. We have the CallMeCarson allegations as well as the protesting in America, and then Pogchamp being banned. And it's the first week. If you thought that once 2020 is over, everything just returns to normal, then no, you're wrong. COVID is still here, and a lot has happened. So if you don't know, CallMeCarson was accused of exchanging naughty pictures with an underage fan. He was 19 and she was 17. But most of the pedophile charges, accusations against him are a little irrelevant. They're 2 years apart, and now that most people realize this, the main thing against him is that he was abusing power, and he was abusing his sort of status as a YouTuber to talk to his fan like that. Now what I have to say is just leave him alone. He just messed up. He let his feelings get a bit ahead of him and didn't really think with his brain. I'm not saying that this should be completely ignored. Yeah, it was a mistake. It was a pretty bad one too. But everyone messes up. He just wasn't using his mind, and leave him alone. Especially people will jump on him because he's a, famous person. But Twitter tends to over-dramatize literally everything and anything they can. He did not speedrun his career. He'll be fine. And a lot of the stuff right now is just memes about him. There's just so many memes on YouTube right now. It's kind of funny. But speaking about people not using their minds, we had the protests in America on the Capitol building. Basically, there's a Congress meeting, and Trump tweeted a few stuff that caused a lot of Republicans or his supporters to protest and basically siege or raid the Capitol building. It was pretty crazy. A woman was shot, which is just terrible. But what I have to say about protests is peaceful protests I have no problem with. Do they work? Maybe. I don't know, but I feel like they're mainly to prove a point or to take a stance, which is completely fine. People can have their opinions. If I can have my opinion, people can have their opinions. But when you're raiding a government building, this is a whole different case. We're not in the medieval times where you siege a castle and kill the king. What are they trying to achieve? If they try and kill Biden, by the time they can even get their hands on him, he'll already be dead from old age. That's a joke, by the way, but they just jump on the building because they lost the vote. I'm not taking a stance any side right here. I'm the least political person there is. But it just seems very immature when you live in a country that is democratic. Everyone votes, and then if you lose the vote, yeah, majority wins. That's how it works. I just don't get the point of trying to raid a building. Are they trying to prove a point? Well, they're proving the point that Americans is just embarrassing. But shout out to the dude who did set up a concession stand. I think he was selling food or something. But there's the Pogchamp emote. This is also big news. Now the Pogchamp emote is a pretty old Twitch emote that is used a lot, and then it portrays a dude right here, as you can see, and this dude, he showed some support for these protests. So Twitch banned the emote because, it's his face, which is a little strange considering that no one even really knows who that dude is. I had to look him up, but they just banned the Pog emote. What are you gonna do when you gotta Pog through the pain now? Such an old emote being banned, kind of crazy. But anyways, this is not my normal content or anything. I just thought I'd talk about it a little. Hypixel Skywalk, if you want to do cool content pretty often, you need to have insane stats or a ton of money, and both require 69 hours of grinding a day, and it's just not the best. And yeah, it can be a little discouraging when there's all this terrible and embarrassing bad stuff happening around, but just don't focus on it. Focus on the good things, It's a good mental mindset. And make sure you're staying safe, wearing a mask, drinking water, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a good day.